books outside of what's required in our curriculum or what's required from our school for us to do in order for us to learn more. But some parents don't. So then you have that handful of people that are more challenged because they have different things to do at home versus the kids that just go to school, come home and play, and go back to school the next day. And that's all they learn from those books. Anything left out.
That's right.
Because the books are abbreviated versions. Now I figure out, like, okay, so you left this part out. So it made it seem like some things are made to seem bad or stay away from this, when in actuality, you left off the pros to it, and you only gave it the cons. Because that was your version.
Put too much in there.
Right, and that's exactly because that's because they're structuring them for their structure, for their government, for their legislature, for their businesses. They're not structuring them for success for themselves. They're not structuring them for success for one another, to help one another. It's a dog-eat-dog world when you go out here and you go into these scheduled, planned schools and programs that are supposed to be geared towards enriching your children, when in reality, they're just enriching their ideas into your children. So now your children grow up and think that they have to become some lawyer, CEO. Myself thought I had to be a pediatrician in order to be successful, in order to have money, in order to have a family and have the dreams that I thought I wanted to have. Exactly. So, of course, we all had the picket fence and our dreams and the kids, and look at now. You know what I mean? Like, nobody told us this is reality, though. You know what I mean? In order to have these things, you have to first stand on this. You have to secure this. Because people can tell you how to pay rent all day, but nobody told us how to own the land. A mortgage isn't owning. A mortgage isn't owning anything. The bank has it. So if you can't pay the mortgage, it's just as bad as you not paying your rent. So you still don't own your home. You owe money to someone that owns your home, that's dangling your deed in front of you. So my goal, and my goal is for my kids to have land. Like, if you go back and you look into history and you see successful people, successful families that names bled into now, into the 80s, into the 90s. Those are families that have land. They gave their children land, succession, property with animals and gardens and things of that nature. People that grew up hands-on. Now, everybody can work technology these days. So it's not as much effort put into it. You can get an app for anything. Everything has an app. And I'm like, no, not for me. Because it's unfair. Because it dumbs you down. And that's exactly their goal, is to dumb everybody down. Your children and you yourself, to the point where you're dependent on this technology. And now you no longer think for yourself. But those, I mean, that's kind of what me and my husband live by. Like, we have to know what's really going on. Like, it's such a reality. It's so in your face now